Shalom and welcome to the Parak of the week. This week we are continuing our study of Pirke Avot chapter 2, and depending on how you count the teachings, we are up to number 11. Looking at the sayings of Rabban Yochanan ben Zakkai, he said to them, speaking to his students, "Go and see, which is the negative path from which a person should distance themselves?" Rabbi Eliezer said, "A bad eye." Rabbi Yehoshua said, "A bad friend." Rabbi Yosi said, "A bad neighbor." Rabbi Shimon said, "The one who borrows and does not return." The one who borrows from a human being is the same as one who borrows from God, as it is said, and he quotes from the Psalms, "A bad person borrows and does not return, and the righteous person is gracious and gives." Rabbi Elazar said, "A bad heart." And their teacher responds, "I appreciate the words of Rabbi Elazar more than your words because yours are included in his." This is more or less the precise converse of last week's question, what is the best quality that a person should aspire to, with one notable exception. Last week, Rabbi Shimon said that the best quality is to be able to foresee the consequences of one's actions. This week, he is focusing on borrowing and not returning. And I guess that person fails to look ahead and realize that folks will stop wanting to lend to them if they are seen as untrustworthy. It's very frustrating when people borrow things and don't return them. One practice that has helped me to let go of that frustration is anticipating that certain books in my library are so meaningful to me that I want to share them with others. So I often purchase more than one copy and that way spare myself the anguish when the books might not be returned. Yet that does not exonerate the borrower. It is important to return what others graciously lend to us. A bad eye, that is, someone who sees the worst in people. A bad friend, someone who uses others for their own gain. A bad neighbor, someone who is disrespectful of the neighborhood and its residents and a poor role model. We continue to see that Rabbi Elazar's responses are most favored and seen as the most broadly encompassing, a bad heart. Is it possible that there is no hope for this person, that their heart, like Pharaoh's, is hardened, and there is no possibility that they will do teshuvah, that they will repent and grow spiritually? Our challenge is to treat every person with kavod, with honor, to keep our hearts open, to give the benefit of the doubt, and respond with kindness and compassion. Shavua Tov.